Hi everyone, I'm Lorenzo, and in this video I'm going to talk about all the Fast and Furious games I could find for Java. The first game, the Fast and Furious Pink Slip, might look familiar to you. That's because the maps are used. The game is stripped of a story, you get around 12 cars and new menu screens. The premise of the game is to just race. You make Pink Slip bets and win cars. If you like the other 3D Need for Speed games, it's worth a try, as it tries to drag the content from those games even more. The Fast and Furious movie 3D tie-in game for Java is awesome. You get scenes like stopping a truck with 2 cars or drifting in mines, though I have to admit that those drift sections where you have to press the right button in the right sequence like a QuickTime event to make a drift were boring and pretty annoying, but the rest of the game was fascinating. And the content, oh boy, I've counted around 20 cars in this game and around 4 tracks, but oh boy, the car number is impressive. I mean, it's a 3D Java game. You usually don't get that much content in a 3D Java game. 20 cars. And not only this, but there are some epic Java cutscenes going on. As race modes, you have pursuit missions, drift races, street races. It's a game that you should always have in your Java phone if it can handle the game. It's a very good example of a Java game well done. The Fast and Furious Fugitive 3D is awesome. Not only that the visuals are nice, and the controls and how the game behaves are nice, but the gameplay is pretty fun too. As the name implies, you are a fugitive. The story is kind of nonsense, but the gameplay is still fun. The game consists on you escaping the cops, but there are missions where you have to ram into police cars to eliminate the cops, and races. The game gives you periodically new cars and new paint jobs for those cars. There are 4 locations, but even if the locations might sound like they are few, the maps are so big and the mission objectives so fun to never feel that you will want more. It's a great game. It's fantastic. Try it out. The Fast and Furious Tokyo doesn't really have a story. It has only 2 locations in which the background changes from daytime to nighttime to give you the impression that it's a different level, but in fact it's the same 2D levels, only with a different background. But I have to admit that the method is clever, because it does bring fresh air to the level. The car number isn't that great, and the sounds are even more annoying than in the 3D Need for Speed games. But overall, I can't complain. It's a good game too. Fast 5, the movie Official game, is like other racing games, but doesn't hinder it to be as good as the others. There are 15 cars in the game, and on each car you can change the color, put decals on them, and tune them performance-wise. Locations are plenty in the game. As race types you get the ones you are used to from Asphalt, like normal races, time trials, cop chases. The controls are nice and the frame rate holds like a champ. There are nice animations everywhere. The level designs have some nice 3D polygons, and overall it's a game I recommend you play. It's a great game. Fast and Furious 6 is as crazy as the movie. In this game too, you will race tanks, avoid rockets from chopper fire, turn over cars. You get 11 cars and plenty of locations, and this time I can't dare to say that it's similar to Asphalt like I did in the Need for Speed 2D games for Java, as the action in this one gets so crazy that no Asphalt game has ever seen such stunts. And the story in the game is pretty close to the movie too, which is nice. It's a really great Java game. Try it out. You'll see what I mean with everything I've told you about the game so far. Okay, so this was the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on Twitch, Instagram or Discord, I'll have the links to those in the video description. Also, if you want to see another video of mine, just wait till I stop talking and there will be thumbnails of other videos I've made. Thanks for watching.